Look at me actually being on time today. Oh, my hair is a mess. Ooh. Forgive the hair. It's been a rough day. All right? And by rough, I mean it's just humid. That's all. It's just a very humid day. This was actually straighter this morning. Once upon a time, I had straight hair. I actually did. Believe it or not. It's hard to tell with this. I went from like wicked curly as a little kid, wicked curly, and I had sandy blonde hair. Like, not this dark shit that you see at my roots here. It was sandy blonde. And then I got dark and straight. Ha. The only thing about me that was ever straight. This is a terrible joke. I'm sorry. It was asking for it, but it was a terrible one. Um. So yeah, and then somehow over time, it's gotten curlier again. I don't really know why. Um. Oh, you think that I go from the cool looking curls? This takes a lot of work. Even just this to maintain like some level of shape. I guess the best way I can put it is if I let my hair dry naturally, it is bad. It is not good. A good chunk of that might be because of how damaged it all is, because let's be honest, I abuse this. The bleaching, the dyeing, it's not good for your hair. But you know what? I do it because I look great. I'm sorry. I'm a natural purple at this point. I look back at photos of me with my natural hair color and I'm just like, I I do not know this person. I don't know who this is. Who is this? Who are you? What are you? Why are you here? I don't understand. Why is this thing enacting out memories of my life from childhood and teenagedom? I do not understand who this person is because I do not have that hair. Also, it's like you know that like weird feeling. My inner voice is a strange accent, I know. You know that weird feeling when you look at like older photos of you and you're just like, I know this is me. Like, why am I baby? I don't understand. Like, it's that je ne sais quoi that like is just like I look older now. I don't know what that is. Like, I don't have wrinkles on my face or anything. Yeah, these have been here for my entire life. That's the thing. But that's the thing, Ragnarok. It's like at first blush, it's like I look exactly the same, but then I look and I'm like, but hmm, why do I look young here? What is different? Like I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. Um, I it just looks like me young, but I don't look old. Oh God. Oh, the struggle, Ragnarok. I get it. I get it. Trust me, the struggle is real. My personal favorite moment was when I had been working at the university where I am for 5 years. Oh well, no, I'm working. This is I'm coming on 6 years now. It was 4 years. Sorry, I had been working there for 4 years, 4 whole years. Okay, I'd been working as a full-time staff member. All right, full time. And one of my coworkers comes up to me and says, "Welcome back. How long are you going to be with us? You're graduating soon, right? What are you graduating with? I've never asked." I'm like, "You don't graduate from work. I have a master's degree. I'm in my 20s. I've been working here 35 hours a week for 4 years. What the fuck do you think I'm doing here?" I shit you not. I was walking in with him and he just starts chatting me up like this, and I'm like, oh, no, I work here. Like, that's what I do for a living at this point. I'm not a student. Like, oh, God. I'm like, I'm glad that you thought. But the thing is, like, he thought that I was graduating just because of how long I had been there. It's like, oh, you've been with us for a while. When are you graduating? I thought you would be gone by now. Like, I'll be gone when you fire me or I find another job. Like, I don't know what you're asking here. Yeah, yeah, he thought I was a student employee at the library. I'm like, no, no, I'm not. Yeah, that was an interesting time. This was in the middle of me being like on a bunch of committees too. I had been asked to do a bunch of like pretty high level stuff, way beyond what I should have been doing as a, you know, coordinator, quote unquote, not a librarian. Um, so it was just like, mm. it was, it was amusing and disappointing at the same time. Because it really does seem to like go back and forth. I have the it's like us millennials really get it the worst because everybody thinks we're still kids. They all think we're still kids. A bunch of older people still think we're kids. So like we're around them and they're like, "Oh, what are you graduating?" I'm like, "I graduated 10 years ago, Karen. I've been here for 5 of those years. I haven't I got my bachelor's degree back when USBs were a thing." And then we talked to the kids. So we talked to the kids that were around, okay? And they're all very much different at this point. And they're like, "Oh yeah, you had like the first iPod. I remember that. It played video, right?" And I'm like, "Oh my god. Oh my god, no." It's not like I'm not an elder millennial or whatever the geriatric millennial, whatever the hell TikTok has decided to call it. Like, oh, nothing makes me feel geriatric like those moments. Then I turn around and I'm like, oh, you know, technological advancement. It was so strange during my time. And then I get some Gen Xer, and there's always one that's like, but technological advancement in my time. And I'm like, okay, but you didn't grow up with this. All right. You grow up with like the invention of the computer, the personal computer. All right. Apple was a thing when you were like graduating college. Okay. We made the switch between 3 different audio formats before I was 10. All right, 3 different audio formats before I was 10. We went, and this was a funny moment too because it was with another Gen Xer at this last weekend when I was camping, um, and she was like, I don't even remember how we got talking, and I literally I said something along the lines of like we went from cassette tapes to, um, excuse me, we went from cassette tapes. Oh, because it was actually funny enough that you mentioned that, Witchy, was because we were talking about dial-up noises. Because everyone but my brother, who was very convinced that he's not a Zoomer, and I'm like, "You're a Zoomer, buddy. You were born in 2000. You are not a millennial. I'm sorry, sweetie." um, so we were talking about the dial-up noise and how kind of funny it was, and how it just like takes us back. And he's like, "You're kind of getting it, but like only because he knows what it is, but doesn't really like he didn't have to deal with it. By the time he came of internet age, we had DSL. So, he definitely went from slower internet to faster internet, but we went to like crawling internet to blazing fast speeds. um but no, the I was talking with this other Gen Xer, she's my mother's friend, and I was like, we went from cassettes to Spotify before I graduated high school. And she's like, did you? I don't think Spotify was around that early. And I'm like, Spotify was founded in 2003. Became mainstream by 2006. Like, yeah, excuse me? And then she's like, well, well, maybe it was just like here. Maybe it was just in Sweden because it's a Swedish company. She's like, it's just in Sweden. We didn't have anything like that here. I'm like, Napster, LimeWire. We had streaming, sweetie. Like we did it. We did that before I graduated high school. We got there. Trust me. It's been whiplash. So, yeah, millennials are the perfectly placed technological advancement generation. We, at this point, can probably fucking take anything. Come out with like holographic hover cars, and we'll be like, yeah, I read the manual. I watched a YouTube video on it, and now I know how to use it. There was a WikiHow article. It had weird drawings. People that look like they have no face. We learned. We got it. All right. It's not that different from the RC cars that we used to play with as kids, the ones that died in 20 minutes or so. You charged them for 8 hours and then they ran for 20 minutes. Shit, you not, I remember those things. Those weird battery packs that looked like they were eight double A's just taped together. I'm pretty sure they kind of just were. They were just eight rechargeable double A batteries taped together in a trench coat, and you plugged it in this special charger that only worked with that exact thing. So they all put on their own proprietary bullshit. It took like 6 to 8 hours to charge. You got 20 minutes out of it. Swear to God. And these days we have these things, fucking supercomputers in your pocket that'll last all fucking day. Oy. Yeah, just c'est la vie. It is how do you say the technology? It is just how it is. Yes. Just gonna close that. Sorry, I went on like quite the tangent there. I missed a bunch of this. Um, oh God, mental health day. You know, I took the weekend off. I already feel like I want one. Oh, the semester is beginning, you know, because I'm losing my mind. Oh no. I just took on something new. I just took on something new. This was a mistake of mine. This was bad. But I'm very proud to announce that I am the newest ex officio board member of the New England Music Library Association. Ah, I don't know why I did this, but I'm quite excited about it. I will be the officer for equity, diversity, inclusion, and justice. I don't know why, but my name was apparently brought up, and that's pretty cool. I'm glad that people thought of me that way. There's a little bit of that imposter syndrome sitting in the back, being like, "You're a white guy," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, right, I know that," but like also, "You're gay and non-binary." I'm like, "Oh okay, right." There's that part. But it is exciting. It is quite exciting. I have no idea exactly how I'm going to manage all this. Apparently, there are a couple of people already interested in being on the committee, which I must chair and must recruit for. And this is an ex officio position, so I will be uh, up for re-election if I so choose in spring, and then that will be a 2-year appointment if I end up winning. Which, considering how I've seen board meetings go at these before, our board elections go these before, they tend to just kind of like ex officio members get the position, people who were mentoring will get the like, you know, it's pretty linear. Everyone just kind of has their thing like, okay, it's yeah, it's like it's Gerald's time. It's time for you to do your thing. You get to be president now. Go. I don't know if this is going to turn into like more of a thing, but like it is kind of cool. Kind of wish that I, you know, could have put that on my resume for my applications to the other two jobs that I have already applied for. But at the same time, I don't know if it would actually help much of anything. I mean, it might help something because it's like, okay, I'm involved in professional organizations. I am actively involved in this in, you know, more than just token capacity. Token capacity, equity, diversity, inclusion, and justice. Um, oh, it's definitely something I'd bring up in an interview. Oh yeah, for sure. Like on the one hand, the EDIJ part of it is great. Like that looks great for these positions because they're looking for people who are concerned about this. And I'm like, I don't know how to describe about this. I have a white ass name, and you know, until you actually meet me, I on paper look white, middle class as fuck. Because well, I kind of am. It's kind of hard to show queerness on a resume. I've tried. I've made my best. Don't get me wrong, but like kind of difficult. Anyway, um, but the music part, neither of these positions that I applied for are music, so that's a bit of a like, oh, well, you know, you might not support me in being in this organization, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I've already told other people that, you know, even if I were to leave the music library profession for a time, there's no way in hell I'm dropping my membership because I really freaking liked that conference. It was less of a conference and more of a week long party. Let's be honest. There were academic talks, and there was drinking. Um, anyway, where else do we got? Uh, Current college students are weird. Yes, the '90s are coming back, and it's not a good thing. Actually, the thousands are coming back. That's what scares me. The '90s coming back, I could handle. You know, there are parts of it that I'm like, you know what? That was a bit of a vibe. I can see how that works to these days. I could bring that back. But no, no, not the thousands. Leave that there. There wasn't a lot that was good. And the little bit of it we've held on to already. We don't need any more of it. You can leave those baggy jeans behind. Leave them. No more. Like, I see these kids showing up. These are like, high school students on the cusp of going to college, and they're showing up to campus for tours, seeing what they're wearing, and they all look like Lizzie McGuire extras. I'm like, butterfly clips? Really? Fucking butterfly clips? Like, ugh. I'm expecting makeup to regress as well at a certain point, and that's what really scares me too, because like what's weird about all of this point is like they're wearing the clothes but they're not wearing the face. And I'm like, okay, but you should be wearing foundation that is two shades too dark for your skin, and you should be wearing one singular color of eyeshadow applied from here all the way up to here and then back down, monolid. Absolutely. Eyeliner, what's that? I don't understand. Don't wear mascara. You don't want more definition around your eyes. And then your lip thing, just like dark liner, light lipstick. Okay? You want to really get it off, finish the whole thing. You don't use blush, you use bronzer. Just bronzer. You already have too dark foundation on, but you're going to use some bronzer to just really make it obvious that you're not wearing the right foundation at all. And then the pièce de résistance, instead of using a highlighter here, like we've started doing now, because that's what you should do, you got to go out and get the glitter roller. Get the body glitter roller, and you got to put it on. And it's going to turn into this like weird crust, but it's going to make it look like you're sweating. Not like a glisten, but like sweating. Oh, very good point. I'm sorry. You don't even need to use lipstick. All you need to do is just use dark liner around your lips, and then lip gloss. Lip Smacker's lip gloss. If you're not eating it straight out of the tube, you're doing it wrong. It's gotta taste awful, like chemicals, like fake cherry flavoring, and you will eat it. You'll just like putting it on your lips is a performative measure. This is like Play-Doh. All right? It's a performative measure. You're going to eat it whether you want to or not. That's what I'm worried about. We're going to go back to that. Like, we've already started with the weird center part thing. Not my thing. The whole like Gen Z versus millennial center part thing on TikTok was hilarious to me, because there were a number of TikToks that were just like, trust me, just part it down the middle. Just take a comb and like part it down the middle. It's gonna look so much better. And I'm like, okay. Oh wait, everything's mirrored on my screen. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this very quickly on screen. It's really hard to do this when it's mirrored. I turn my head to the left and it moves to the left, and it's like, okay. This is why I don't I don't do that. Um it's not this yeah, no, zigzag parts. Zigzag parts. I don't know, that might be getting a little early for these folks. I mean, that might be a little too vintage, if you know what I mean. Ugh. No one remembers just how bad everything was in the thousands, because, oh man, there was a lot that was really awful about it. Ugh, scenesters. I can never stand them. That's the best part too, is that you see all these people and they're just like trying to be super fashionable going into college, and I'm like, you're gonna be done with this by sophomore year. Okay? You had time in high school to be like, I'm gonna go out and get a cute outfit and like get ready for high school and look amazing every day. And I'm like, you're gonna be a college student, you're gonna have 5 papers due by 4 p.m. You are not gonna have time to part your hair and straighten it. All right. You're going to roll out of bed, put on the nearest sweatshirt that you're not sure is clean, but it passed the smell test. And then you just like roll to class. You stand up, you look like you rolled through the dirt all the way down, streets of Boston to get to class. And then you go. Like, you try and not fall asleep in the middle of music history class because it's really boring. And then you just give in. And see, that's what breaks everybody. Because I went in, college prep brag, it probably wouldn't be that bad. I'm not gonna lie, this is great. But seriously though, like my college experience, I was in high school. When I first entered high school, I was so unconcerned with fashion. I didn't give a flying fuck about it. I wanted nothing to do with anything that related to fashion because fashion was for popular people and I was very much not a popular person. So instead, I focused on nothing but academics, everything academics. I literally wore like tattered shirts. They were falling apart at the seams and I did not care. That was all of middle school. All right. Get to high school. I started that way. All right. But then in high school, you find a niche, right? You find your niche. Even if you're one of the unpopular ones, you find your niche. For me, it was the theater kids. I know it would normally be the music kids, but that was an interesting story we'll save for another time. um, Needless to say, the music department in my high school and I had creative differences, and I didn't do band for all 4 years. I literally got through half of a semester before I quit the band. So I was in a community orchestra instead. Much more Tony. Anyway, so that's when I started getting really concerned about, like, oh, what is my fashion? Not as what is the fashion, but what is mine? What do I want to wear? I don't give a shit about what the popular kids wear. What do I want to wear? What image do I want to project? And the answer to that, I found the answer to that in three-piece suits, fedoras, peacoats, trench coats. Yeah. I wasn't one of the like tips fedora nerds though. That wasn't my thing. Like yeah, it wasn't like that. I was very adamant as well that what I wore was not a fedora, it was a trilby. Now a trilby is a type of fedora. It's kind of a subspecies, if you will, but it is different from a classic fedora. Um, that being said, a trilby is also what everybody wears when they thinks of when they think of a fedora. A true fedora is like what Indiana Jones wears. That's a fedora. It's pretty big. Anyway, so I did this. I wore suits. I wore ties, ascots, cravats, waistcoats out the frickin' wazoo. I had a double-breasted suit jacket. I still have it, and it doesn't quite fit, unfortunately. And all of the buttons have popped off as well, completely unrelated to the part that it doesn't quite fit. I need to have it tailored regardless. Because again, I got it when I was in high school. I was a twig back then, so yeah, healthier now. Well, I won't say that I'm healthier now. I just had a faster metabolism, I guess. Anyway, um, so I was obsessed with this. I get to college and I'm convinced this is going to be the same thing. And it literally went exactly as I said. Freshman year, I was trying, I was struggling, I was gonna do it. This is me being an adult. Adults dress. They dress. You have to dress. And then you go to class. Um, Sophomore year, all of that went out the window. There were a couple of times where I still tried. Um, there were a couple times that I actually tried to like put in effort to my outfit. Whenever there was anything remotely formal, I would go to the nines because I'm like, I need to compensate for the fact that I'm wearing the t-shirts to class every day. And then I think I even remember one time a friend of mine called me on a Saturday and was like, I need to go to the hospital. Will you come with me? And I'm like, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. And I hadn't done laundry yet. And the only thing that was left was my three-piece suit. So I'm like, guess I'm going to the hospital in a three-piece suit on a Saturday because that makes fucking sense. And that was the moment that I really, truly learned I I didn't need that. I really didn't need that. I had way more to do, not enough time to fucking bother. So I gave up. I gave up and I started wearing sweatpants again. Um, the thing that held me back from wearing jeans for such a long time is that men's jeans suck. For the most part, at least back then, men's jeans sucked. So like even today, a lot of men's jeans still kind of suck. Levi's, the worst, the absolute worst. Okay, if you ever get a chance at some point, like go to the men's jeans section in like a real jeans thing or something like that, and go to like a Levi's, like touch the Levi's at least. They are. It's not the sizing that's the problem. Women's jeans absolutely suck because of the sizing. Don't get me wrong. That's just women's clothes in general, though. Let's be honest. No, women's jeans have a profound advantage over men's jeans because of the fabric. Most men's jeans, the fabric composition hasn't changed since the 1880s. They're still making it the same exact way. They're made stiff as fuck. You're literally wearing cardboard pants and they break in after a while, but then as soon as you wash them, as soon as you dry them, they're back to being stiff again. It literally was like almost painful to wear at certain points. So I hated jeans for the longest time. Then once I want to say, when did I start wearing jeans for real again? It was when I got this job. Yeah, it was 2016. I had started by trying to go back to like dressing like an adult at work or whatever, and like trying to dress up every day. And that got old fast, especially because I was commuting 3 hours a day. So, I was commuting 3 hours a day and I worked until 9 p.m. So I would get home at like 10:30, 11 o'clock and just be like, I have to be up very early tomorrow. I don't want to. So, jeans became a thing. Jeans and some form of shirt that was not too formal, but formal enough. Like during the summer, it's polo shirts. During the winter, I generally go for like turtlenecks or Henleys. It's not a t-shirt, but it's a t-shirt basically. Anyway, so you pair that with jeans, the jeans that I get now. They are still men's jeans. I go to American Eagle, however, because they fit me kind of nicely. I like them. They make my butt look good. And they are very soft. And they've got just enough stretch to them to be really comfortable throughout the whole day. Like, that's all I wanted when I was younger. I had no idea that this was a possibility. I didn't know it was a possibility actually until I bought a pair of women's jeans at one point. I don't remember what for. I think I must have had them for a drag costume or something. It was sometime during undergrad, and I was like, what are these? These are comfortable. Why don't men have these? Turns out we would eventually. We just had to get over a little bit more of our toxic masculinity, apparently. Um, I know this is a very left field topic, but I do want to talk about toxic masculinity for a minute in the place that I was this last weekend. I was at a campground in northern New Hampshire, literally a place called Freedom, New Hampshire. Let that sink in for a minute. This campground, let's put it this way. I went last year as well. Um, my mother went because friends of hers went, and I joined her for a few days. Same thing as I did last year, same thing as I did the year before. Last year, obviously, we were in the depths of the panini, so it was very much like everyone's masking, everyone's doing distance. I was sleeping in a separate tent then. I actually kind of prefer it anyway, so I was sleeping in a separate tent again this year, and I will be sleeping in a separate tent again next year, regardless of whether we are vaccinated, COVID is a thing anymore, whatever. Anyway, so last year, height of the panini, um, we were one of the only people wearing a mask. There were a lot of people who just weren't even fucking bothering. The bathhouses are shared. And these people did not care. They did not care. In the seasonal sites this year, when we went for a walk to go shower, actually, because if you shower at the showers in the seasonal sites, all the seasonal trailers have their own showers and bathrooms, and they're hooked up to sewer and water. So like nobody uses those. So we just went there. And as we were walking, there's all these seasonal sites. They have their own little gardens or whatever. These are people who basically live here for 6 months and then snowbird away and then come back every year. So a lot of Blue Lives Matter flags, like the black and white American one with the thin blue line in it. Okay, but at the same time, you're getting the vibe that if you put up a pride flag, people would be like, "Why are you being so political?" Well, Karen, you started it. Anyway, so this is the vibe of this place we're talking about. Like, tolerable in a lot of ways, mostly because I don't have to interact with people for the most part. It's fine. And small content warning, we're going to talk about the bathroom. We're going to talk about the bathroom. And we will talk a little bit about bodily functions in a very abstract way. So I'm in the bathroom. I'm in one of the stalls. There's someone in the stall next to me. I'm in the men's bathroom. And the person next to me is sitting, doing his thing. Full number 2. I don't really pay that much attention. I don't pay that much attention until he stands up. Obviously, he's finished or whatever. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. He stands up, turns around, and then starts peeing into the toilet, standing up. Both of those things could be accomplished in the sitting position. It's extra work to stand up. And I don't know why, but that experience has kind of just stuck with me because it was just a special level of absurdity to me. Like, do you think I'm gonna? I don't think you're gay. I guarantee you, no one's like. Was this the same level of thought that certain straight cis, especially white men, have of like, don't wash your ass because you're touching your butt and that's gay? Like, the straights are not okay, is what we're getting to. Yeah, ultimately, it's just I just don't understand it. It was hilarious to me. I had to stop myself from laughing in the middle of the bathroom. So that was fun. I feel like there was something else I was gonna say. I don't remember what it was though. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. Anyway, it is 9:43. Let's get some Mass Effect on. How about that? How about we go play some Mass Effect? How about that? Give it a minute. Oh, we just update that later. I don't want to deal with it right now. Stand up. Good. Yes. I'm like, it was so weird. Like, why would you care that much? It's just I don't know. These people, they baffle me. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Do I have a pair of scissors around here somewhere? I need to cut open this thing of icing. I've tried to rip it with my teeth before, and it will work. It is just very difficult. I put it down somewhere, and now it's not in the office. Oh, shit. It's for a cake. A little mug cake. The last one we have, apparently. Although I expect that in the near future it will, that will be rectified. I'm also gonna actually get up real quick and turn up this AC because I feel like I'm not getting any cool air over here. So hold on a sec. We're gonna turn this thing up because it is too damn hot. Some would say. There isn't. Alas, alas. Okay. Boop. Excuse me. Let's get game go. Here we go. Oh, we happy few. Get ready for a fun time. Oh, that is a game. I really enjoyed it. It's a fun game. I still haven't played the DLCs yet. I kickstarted this game. I was one of the ones that kickstarted this game. Not that that's an incredibly exclusive club, but I was like really intense about like, this game sounds fucking rad. I need to back this. And guess what? It is. It's a really fucking good game. And it will break you. Forewarning. It is a story about trauma and not dealing with it. And it is... Woo! So yeah, it's really good. But yeah, it is a heavy game. Just full disclosure. Ragnarok, that is freaking awesome. Cheers to that. I love that. I'm trying to ignore the fact that I now know how much I have out in loans. I'm like, apparently my second grad school experience is me trying to triple the amount of student loans I left undergrad with. Let's see if we can do that. I don't have to start paying mine for another year, I think. But when I do, it's definitely going to be tied to my income, because anything more and I will go broke. So it'll be tied to my income, and I'm definitely going to be doing the thing. What's it called? Public service loan forgiveness. Gonna take full advantage of that bullshit. If progressives don't convince Biden to cancel more of it, that's all I got, so. Come on. I mean, that's the biggest issue with me, is that because I work for a university, everyone just is convinced that I'm getting my degree for free. And they're like, oh, you gotta... Oh, okay, that's a lot of icing all at once. All right, we're doing this. Okay. Like a shelf of icing. Let's just do it all. Let's just get it all out. Did it really? I am very upset about this fact now, retrospectively. Oh my god, okay, sure, but you know, they wouldn't even pay. They won't even pay me extra now that I have... Well, I don't have the degree yet, but you know, they won't pay extra once I have it. God damn it. You're seeing it right now, live. You're seeing it live. We're doing it fucking live. Just, okay. Yeah. That's just, okay. Because, yeah, whenever I talk to people about, oh, yeah, no, I work for X university, they're like, oh, so, like, you're getting your degree for free, right? I'm like, no. No, I am not. I am paying full tuition. Okay, well, I was paying full tuition this last year. I was not paying full tuition for the first 2 years. That I had a scholarship for. Still, that scholarship has not lasted me quite as long as I wanted. I will say that. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't fucking remember what we were going to do in this game. Also, hold on a hot second. I want to try something real quick. I want to quickly open... Oh, come on. I want to open the Nexus. I want to see what's new. Anything good new? I always just like to check this every once in a while, but like, you know. Better breasts for Miranda. They basically just gave her a push-up bra. I just... Okay. The fuck is that? Those look... Those look, interesting. An attempt to create appearances that match the art style from Mass Effect while using the concept art for the game. 3 brand new outfits. Oh. Attempts were made. Ooh, that looks, okay. This is not, okay. Nope, this is not a good, okay. I don't like this. I'm just gonna send this into the chat so you can all look at it. Yeah, those are interesting choices.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh my god. Okay. Floor leave, we're ignoring that. What did I just do? I know we just did the Parody Citadel 2. Do some Citadel side missions. Ex-Cerberus scientists. Kate and Ashley have some things to say. Edie has some dialogue with a returning character. So... yeah, this might be, we're just gonna... This might just be, you know, like side mission central today, apparently. Looks like we're pretty far away from the next actual big mission. We might get some interesting side missions, at least. So there's that. I don't know if I messed up this cake. I feel like I might have. Right? Like, those don't look like clothes. They don't look like clothes. I get what they were going to. Like, what they were going for. I think they failed miserably. The problem is they used the problem is that they used the concept art literally. Like, concept art is exactly that, concept art. It is to convey a concept. Okay. Shields. Weapon damage. Power recharge. Weapon damage. You know, these two looking like this, we got a pretty fucking fly squad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm appreciating this outfit choice. It's better than the armor. I know armor is like, you know, practical, but what is practicality? I don't understand. What the hell? It doesn't even matter to her, so. It's a black widow. There we go. I'll try this. And we're good. Okay, what else do we got? I have, okay. Penetration by 60%, decrease the effectiveness of armor targets, health and armor damage by 10%. I don't know, that's pretty great. Yeah, but... damage. Let's go for damage. Oh, okay. Some of this is already done for me. That's helpful, I guess. Excuse me. That was a burp. Oh, hello, Digishow. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my god. Holy shit. I'm glad you're okay. Holy shit. Seriously, I'm glad you're okay. You can't change cars? On the train? Like the commuter train? Not good enough for that. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm gonna upgrade this. Really? Huh. Weird. I feel like Boston MBTA commuter trains do. It's been a really long time since I've ridden the Purple Line, though, so I might be wrong. You are not a sniper, sweetie. I don't want you to be a sniper. Good enough? Good enough. I think we're good enough.
What's the word? Do we know how long these scientists have been holed up out here?
We have not been provided many details.
Ma'am, I'm picking up chatter from a Cerberus squad engaging the supply depot.
Engaging the scientists?
And if I'm reading it right, sounds like more troops are on the way.
Okay, set us down, then get out of here. I need these scientists alive.
I would like to say that the conductor would also cut it off real quick, but having seen what happens when there's a screaming match between two people on an MBTA bus, and the bus driver not really doing anything, I am not, you know, optimistic. Oh shit. Oh hey! What's up, Jacob? It's almost too bad that I didn't bring James Vega on with me. Like, the two of them could have knocked their heads together and you would have just heard rattling sounds.
6, you, come with me.
Ha. You thinking you can actually stop me.
Can see what.
Alright. First of all, Ashley, you flip to that
Cerberus
thing right
abandoned
away
this place.
because...
Pretty damn chilly.
Alright, just keep moving.
That person
What do these
exploded.
people do to bring this down on their heads?
We can't hold them much longer.
We got it, don't worry. Edie, that was a bad place to stand. Why are you hopping over me, Edie? Just stand still and shoot people. So much to ask. This is literally just shooting fish in a barrel, and it's hilarious to me.
Enemy neutralized. Look for survivors.
Cool, we did the thing. It's all done already. That was easy. I'm not OP, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Jacob, you can wait till I search for things. You know my modus operandi perfectly well.
Come in, Jacob. This is Bryn. Jacob, are you alright? Come in. Come in, Jacob.
The sniping is really enjoyable, yeah. It's kind of nice. NGL. Yeah. Okay.
Jacob. This is Bryn. Jacob, are you
Hello? Who's there?
You sound okay, sweetie. I mean, I know you're dying, but like...
Jacob! How bad?
I'll live. I think.
This is Bryn. If you can hear me, come in. Is there anyone there?
This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance. The enemy is clear for now. Open the door.
Is Jacob there?
It's okay, Bryn.
Jacob. Oh my god.
I'm all right. The others didn't make it.
What are you doing here?
I'm supposed to be protecting these people from the elusive man and his attack dogs.
Are they gone?
For now, but they'll be back. Sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll walk it off. Save my life one more time and I'll start owing you.
This one's on the house.
Shepard, this is Dr. Bryn Cole. She's in charge here.
Tell me what's going on. Intel says you're Cerberus.
We're all ex-Cerberus. Scientists, mostly.
Civilians?
Call us refugees. If we hadn't run, we'd be dead.
Alright. Now I can actually... That's really cool, Digishow.
Why does the
I
elusive
can't say
man
I'm
want to kill you?
a regular
Our
user of
stories are
Slack,
different,
but
the themes are the same.
I know
We
it's just
agreed to use the
Discord for
information from
work.
the collector base to work on the different components of a larger tech. After someone completed their component, they disappeared. No bodies, just gone. As we progressed, we started feeling like we were signing each other's death warrants.
Now, the elusive man doesn't mess around. If he can't control it, he'll destroy it.
The brain trust here has to be a significant loss for him.
You had to know they were gonna...
Oh, they're definitely narrowing. You're
It's a
right.
pretty smart bunch. We covered our bases.
But the elusive man is one tenacious bastard.
Time to evacuate.
Speaking of,
Just need to get the AA guns on the roof back online. Cerberus is jamming them somehow. With those guns down, Cerberus will just blow our escape shuttles out of the sky.
Might be the network link.
I'll check and meet you upstairs.
Also,
Get that wound looked at.
I'm good. I mean, I will.
Commander, I should see to my people. Join me upstairs when you can.
I just recognized Dr. Cole.
Recognize me. Is maybe an opportunity to surprise him.
Just focus on the
Edie,
mission, Edie.
you crafty bitch. Dr. Cole's voice actress is the same voice actress who voices at least the hero of Ferelden that I played from Dragon Age Origins. So, oh yeah, I prefer Discord much more.
Jamie, I didn't want to come here with these people. It was his idea. What am I gonna do without him?
Finish the work you started.
Our work? Are you crazy? We're all gonna die here.
Your partner was brave. He wouldn't want you to crumble like this.
She's right.
We're getting out of here alive. I promise.
Thank you.
Stay strong. Hold the faith. Hold the line. Excuse me.
Commander Shepard, Dr. Gavin Archer, we met on Project Overlord.
That's one way of putting it.
Yes, well, after you took my brother to Grissom Academy, I tried putting all that behind me. I don't suppose you have any news from there. I've heard rumors the Academy is in trouble.
I was at Grissom Academy. Cerberus tried abducting the students, but David's okay.
Oh, thank God. Commander, you have no idea what that means.
It's a little late to start worrying about his safety now.
I never stopped. I know you think I'm a monster, and you're right. Not a day goes by where my dreams aren't haunted by what I did to David. All I can do now is hope that one day he forgives me.
What are you doing here?
I strayed too far from the path. This was my only refuge. As a boy, I wanted to be a scientist remembered for doing right by the world, curing a disease or discovering a new element. Not a monster who tortured his own brother.
I'm not gonna pretend it was good to see you.
What did you say to the elusive man?
I told him if his intention was to work with the devil, he only had to look in the mirror. I wanted out of his nightmare.
He just let you go?
If it had been that easy, I wouldn't be hiding here. Every Cerberus soldier in the galaxy has orders to shoot me on sight.
What are you doing here?
Oh wait, I just asked that.
What happened to Project Overlord?
After your intervention, the elusive man insisted I find another test subject. Someone who shared my brother David's abilities. I couldn't bear the thought of reliving the nightmare, so I destroyed all of my research. Overlord is no more.
I have
Well,
to go.
there's something that
And I'm not even
good
gonna
came.
pretend it was good to see you again.
Boom.
I understand. But Commander, thank you for saving David. Both times.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna start sabotaging my own work. That's how bad it is. Okay, that's... We're gonna find some bad shit.
Get the techs from Stockholm Cell to pack their own crates. I need you up here.
Don't be a jerk. There's only 2 of those guys. It'll just take me a minute.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not worried. It's still a good line, like you said.
And make sure those samples from Project Mia get out on the second shuttle.
It is so weird to hear
I've already
that
dropped
voice.
one box. My hands were shaking so hard.
We're going to make it.
Yes, ma'am. Future Queen of Ferelden.
Still waiting. I have my best people on it.
How many scientists are here?
43, plus research assistants.
You ran with this many people?
When you fear for your life, there's a lot you can do.
Bryn, I can't possibly dismantle the genetic amplification components in time.
I'm sorry, Dr. Boehner. It's important work, but right now you need to tend to your family.
Wait, there are families here? Children?
A dangerous choice.
Yeah, no, it's the same VA. It took me a little bit, and then I was just like, wait a minute. That's the hero of Ferelden. It's my queen. I still, to this day, every time that I play Dragon Age 2 or Dragon Age Inquisition especially, I'm always just like, I want more info on what happens to the hero of Ferelden, the queen of Ferelden. Like, I did so many political machinations to get her into that spot. And I don't care how pretty Orlais is, Ferelden is my favorite. Hands down, sorry. The Empress might be great, but and the Winter Palace might be top notch, but Denerim.
So those
that's where the
refugees brought
good shit
everyone with
is.
them?
Yes. We have about 17 kids here. Partners, spouses, parents. I promised these people refuge. A new life free from Cerberus. I just never imagined the elusive man would...
That's what evil counts on. But it's hard for good people to imagine. Okay.
I mean, it's better than smelling like genocide. Not that, you know, Ferelden is completely absolved of that one, but yeah, the Emerald Forest especially, it's just like you're going around and you're just like, woo! You guys were awful. Wow.
This escape will have to be carefully executed.
I'd hoped. We tried so hard to make sure it wouldn't come to this.
What's the news?
Can't tell. Only know I can't fix it from here. I'm going to the roof.
No, you're not.
Cerberus landed a shuttle there a couple minutes ago. You in?
Jacob, you're injured. I'll fix the guns.
No way. These are my people. I'm going.
You're getting some
Because you
fucking
survived one
metagel.
suicide mission doesn't mean you get two.
Fine. But I'm gonna talk you through it from here. Cerberus is probably jamming the satellite link. Radio me when you found the controls and I'll give you the override code.
Will do.
Evacuation level is Alpha.
Alright. Ooh, boom. Apparently we have to go up this small...
Dr. Cole. Got a moment?
Of course.
What's your relationship with Jacob? We went through a lot together.
An old colleague of his introduced us. Through Jacob's eyes, I started to recognize what the elusive man had become. I guess I was so in love with my work that I refused to see the obvious. Its sponsor had become corrupt.
I get that. That's why it's important to have good people around you.
I don't know what we would have done without him.
What kind of work did you do for Cerberus?
Until the elusive man became preoccupied with the collectors, I worked in physics. It was a researcher's paradise.
Huh.
I had access to cutting-edge tech and all the
I
personnel
don't actually know.
needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
That technical perfection's almost killed me a few times.
It also saved your life. Strange to think about, I would imagine.
Not saved exactly, more
Then
like
life is full of
resurrected.
uncomfortable ironies. Isn't everyone's?
How'd you get away?
I was a loyal senior employee. There's a lot of freedom in that. When our fourth colleague disappeared, we organized and were out the door in days.
I mean, that's pretty cool, yeah.
Until now, Cerberus never suspected you were hiding right under their noses.
We honestly thought we had it all figured out. It's humbling.
So, what's this work of yours that Cerberus wants so badly?
It's based on tech gathered from the Collectors. In essence, it involves dissecting Reaper-to-Collector communications. Dr. Horace Armstrong and I were working on a practical human application. An implant of sorts. Once he'd completed his component and moved on to less valuable work, he disappeared.
What kind of work did you do?
Until the elusive man became... It was a researcher's paradise.
Wait, don't let
I
her
had
talk,
access
let her
to
talk.
cutting-edge tech and all the personnel I needed. The elusive man spares no expense for technical perfection.
Okay, no, actually.
It also strange to
Maybe.
But then,
What did
life
I
is full of
miss
uncomfortable
then?
ironies. Isn't everyone's?
Don't you think you've put these people in serious danger?
They wouldn't have it any other way. Science must never bow to tyranny. We didn't escape just to go into hiding. We wanted to build a new life, where we could live and work on our terms. Love, family, they're all part of that. Even now. Otherwise, what are we fighting for?
Noble goals.
Thanks, Dr. Cole. I'll let you get on with the packing.
Thank you again for everything you're doing for us.
Noble Cool goals. Contacts terminated. Haha. Yeah, everybody just being like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Just get the hell out of here.
Calm down. Commander Shepard's here.
So what?
So relax. We've got a little time.
Alright. At least somebody knows my reputation.
Some kind of poison tailored to Turians.
Oh, you mean like that thing that we needed to know about? Implant reliant, neurological applications. Da. They don't actually know what their work was going to be used for. That's terrifying. You are correct. Oh good, someone's finally getting you some fucking medical attention. Dumbass. No? Yeah, all done.
Hey, you okay? Have you been?
Oh, let's take a look, yeah.
This is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
I know the feeling. So how'd you become a gun for hire?
Long story. It was an opportunity I couldn't resist for people I came to care about.
You seem good. You look good.
These are great people. Defending their ideals, I like it. I think I found what I'm meant to do.
You still think about what happened to your dad?
Haunts me more like.
How long have you known Bryn?
We met through a mutual friend in the Mumbai cell. Guess I've known her for a year. We had a lot in common. Then she came to me about her missing colleagues. Asked for my protection, my help finding a place to run to. How could I say no?
Who is she to you?
We're together.
And you run this enclave with her. You settling down, Jacob?
Yeah, maybe. It's just, if these are our final days, I want to spend them protecting these people. Building a life. Whatever's left of it.
What's the story, Jacob? Why are you
Mwah.
working at a place like this?
After we got back, well,
She's
things
got
looked
enough
different
brains for the
back
both of
in
you,
the
luckily.
suicide mission alive. So I quit Cerberus. I quit everything. And sat by the Mediterranean for a while. That's when I lost track of you.
And what did all the fresh air and meditation teach you?
That what I choose to fight for better mean something to me. That it comes from the heart.
We could sure use you.
It's real tempting, Shepard, but I like where I'm at. I'm important to these people. I want a life. I want a family.
Sure, I get that.
No, Shepard. The Normandy's your real love.
Doesn't mean I don't want to say to hell with it sometimes.
But you won't. You can't.
Well, that's a necessity more than anything else. I mean, who's gonna fucking step into my shoes? Let's be honest.
Anything on Cerberus I should know about?
The elusive man became obsessed with indoctrination. I know that. You ever wonder how it all went wrong? I mean, was I blind?
Yes.
I remember him being an idealist. How come I couldn't see the evil?
Don't beat yourself up. And if you ever get that crystal ball working, give me a heads up, because I'd love to know how this all plays out.
Projecting a little, I know, right?
I should focus on getting these people out of here.
You bet. Let's get to it.
Okay. Let's go kick some ass.
I'm not willing to die to save this data.
Let me. I'll purge it and meet you at the shuttle bay.
I don't want to die.
Go. Just go.
No.
Told you we should have gone to Sanctuary.
Look, let's just focus on getting out of here alive.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go to Sanctuary.
Badly equipped, guns offline. It would have been a massacre.
A hastily assembled militia is no match for a Cerberus force of any kind.
Secret Agent Man, Secret Agent Man.
Hostiles on sensors.
It's time for the boopening. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Boop.
We must locate the satellite tower.
We'll get there. Don't worry. Don't worry. We got time. I can tell you right now that we probably don't need those AA guns. I'll just stand here with the sniper rifle and take out the fighters as they come. That person's head exploded. Oop. You've been booped by a smooth criminal. The boopening. I know, right? You have been abused. Boop.
Jacob, dish should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Hostiles in our path.
Oh. Boop. Are they? Come on. Pop your little heads out. Come say hi. Boop. Boop. Yes. Okay. Go up here. Oh, look at you.
Shuttles overhead. They are dropping from above.
They're gonna try to. They're gonna drop, all right. But not in the way you're thinking.
Move up. Keep low and find cover.
Oh, crap. There we go. Got him. I keep getting pinged. I can't tell if it's people sharing me memes or whether it's actually important. Damn is right. You were just jumping out of a fucking thing and I took your head off. Y'all ain't slick. They're out here, they're trying. They are trying. Scratch one! I see you. I'm aware of your existence. I just think you are going to die at some point. Alright! That was fun. Again, I'm not OP. I swear. See, this is the second time I've gotten a notification. How many more notifications am I getting in just a couple of minutes here? Oh, there's a big gun. Oh, look at you. That's gonna be difficult actually, isn't it? Try this. That did not work. Nope. Okay. Oh, here's the deal. You come down here and I kill you. Make this quick, right? Is that fine? Sounds good to me.
We have to get up there and activate those AA guns manually.
Very loud, Shepard. Very loud. Where'd he go? Huh. Okay. I don't know how to respond to that. This is a big button, though. So, we're gonna press the button. again, there's no one here. There's no one here. Okay.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
I mean, again, it
Edie, I need you to fix
still
this.
makes the most
I will
sense
make
to
the
just.
repairs.
Ready, Ash? Just you and me. You bet, Shepard.
Oh, oh, I missed. Didn't miss that time though. Nope. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Wait, no. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. That's the. I know the saying. It's fine. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Are you telling me that I've had this option this whole time? Oh shit. Well, that was a person. Oh my god, they are exploding. I mean, my gun does that too, but not as fast as this. Kind of disappointed I can't just take the shuttle down. They are disintegrating.
Repairs are complete. The guns may now be brought online.
Cool.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
That was excessive. Have you repeatedly assigned James to repair things? Good.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Oh, is this fade to black? Okay, fade to black.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
I'm not sure how to, There is a choice here. There is a choice. Evacuation. Oh, okay. This is not actually a choice. It's okay.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
This is literally just a way for us to, like, blast around here and make sure we got everything we needed. Yes. I know, all the kids on one shuttle. That is a particular choice that I would not have made. Although, there's nothing to prepare for, is there? Where am I stuck? Hit the save button, just in case.
Evacuation is go. Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Shuttle 1 is away.
Alright, everyone here, head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Ooh,
Get those people out of here!
it's getting spicy. Whoa. What's going on? What's going on? Time to switch to the big gun. By big, I mean little.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Let's move! Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad. Understood. Jacob, bring up the main door.
Got it, Shepard. Will do.
Here we go. Okay, let's get these people out of here.
Damn it. Ooh, that was a headshot that was actually more of an accident than it was intentional. Oh, whoops. But I mean, not whoops, but cool.
Server shuttle landing above. I have a visual.
Damn it. Ah! Damn it. Alright, I need y'all to, like, stay still enough for me to shoot you. Oh, they move so
Jacob, come in. What's
fast.
your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the
Take out that
place.
shield generator. One more shuttle of refugees to go, right?
Affirmative.
You got this. Just need to hold them a little longer.
Oh, great. Phantom, my favorite. Alright, let's take you down. Dead. Did that hurt? I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to hurt. But I did. And we did it. We did the thing, right?
That was the last of the civilians.
Oh fuck, okay.
Jacob, hang tight.
We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
And it's down. Anyone else? Please, give me something to do today. Oh, look at you. Yeah?
Jacob, landing area cleared.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
I don't know why I have to be picked up by... Yeah. I did not have that gun. That's not the gun I was using.
Shepard!
Commander!
Punch it! Ooh. Go, go, go! Okay, cool.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Not a good thing.
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Dr. Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
All right. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
Okay, that was it. That was all. Das ist alles.
Hackett here.
I'm sending you a large
Start at
team of
Yakshi
scientists.
Monastery next.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Easy clap. Okay. Was it? Yeah, look at us over our minimum right there. Look at that. Fullest bombing fleet. 103rd Marine Division. Crucible. Dark Energy Dissertation. Published years ago by Dr. Conrad Werner. 3 words that don't go together. This doctoral dissertation... Okay. Doctoral? There's no I in that. It's doctoral dissertation. Anyway. You can also just say dissertation. That's enough. Anyway. On xenotechnology is a lengthy but intriguing argument that dark energy causes a minute but empirically observable difference in the passage of time. Hotly debated when first published, the paper's theory is supported by recent data. The dissertation illuminates several instructions left by the Protheans on how to build the Crucible. Dr. Werner found additional schematics useful in creation of the device. After passing the data on to the Alliance, he added Commander Shepard to the dissertation's list of acknowledgments. I mean, I'm pretty happy. I got it all. I love that the Asari matriarchs, the ancient Asari matriarchs' writings actually came in handy. All of that traipsing around the galaxy was a thing. And then we have some Turian stuff. That's it. Okay. We've hit our minimum, which is good. It is not as good as it could be, but it is still good.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus.
I mean...
You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Ooh, spicy. It's funny you say that.
Jack was sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
I am very aware of academics who are actually like that.
The Cerberus scientists are.
I'm aware of professors who are like
The
that.
brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking of getting one by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing
I
off
have
on
to
me.
stand over here, otherwise
work.
you doing your like
Thanks, Commander.
full owl
Feels good to bring
180
someone out
degree
alive.
head turn is terrifying.
Commander.
What do we got? Visiting the Citadel. I believe this concept of galactic control shared among races is a lie. Okay. Full 9/11 truthers. Hot take. Javik would have been part of the January 6th riots, wouldn't he? Like, he would have been a stop the steal person, wouldn't he? Yeah, probably. Wow, there's a lot of people hanging out at the Citadel next time that I'm there. Ooh, alright. I was gonna say, that's the other thing. He would have been there, and they probably would have succeeded. That's very true.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus scientists come to their senses.
After everything he's done, the elusive man can't pretend he's fighting for humanity. Anyone who isn't indoctrinated has to see that by now.
Glad we got out early. Commander?
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating whether the mass effect is a phenomenon that occurs only in our universe, or in all possible universes. It may be that our laws of physics only occur in a finite area, a bubble, if you will, in an ocean of other possibilities. I'm speculating whether, if you went far enough out, or created enough energy, you could reach a place where 1 + 1 = 3. Everything would change. All energy, all matter, all the underlying math of the universe would be unrecognizable to us. Why? What were you thinking?
I'll get back to you on that.
What were you thinking?
Hello, Shepard.
Casual. Edie out here fucking flexing. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I just got back from a freaking mission. Who gave Edie a philosophy book?
About you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into trouble.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yep, won't get into trouble with the Garrus at all when we're alone on the Citadel.
Be careful out there.
You know, you do say some things. His takeover of the capital would not be as messy in even its attempt. You're kind of fair. Where did Meat Space go here? Not in his spot. Alright, he must be hanging around the ship then. To engineering we go.
Ugh, I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like Death just follows her around.
I mean, Death follows me around too, but for a very different reason.
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
So, you know, like, Death definitely follows me around, but that's because I am the bringer of death.
You and this human called Jacob were both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
You guys are doing fine for me.
Either of you.
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all.
Dick bag, dick bag, dick bag, dick bag, dick bag, dick bag.
There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run.
So what it looks like in the playback is not what I see on my screen. So I will say that. Right now, Digishell, you're your usual reddish, pinkish thing. Ragnarok, you're kind of like a slate blue, and Witchy, you're kind of like a forest green. So, easy to tell the difference.
I trust you, Commander, when you say you no longer expedite Cerberus's goals. Otherwise...
It's weird. I don't really know why
perhaps
it changes in every instance, but it does. It's...
Perhaps later, Commander.
I mean, yeah, I think it has something to do with setting your own thing.
Have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother?
Oh no, Donnelly, please don't.
Yes? What about her?
He's about to talk about her boobs. And he's about to talk about her boobs.
Have you noticed that older Asari women
there it
seem
is.
to be a bit more ample? Do you think they just keep growing?
Kenneth,
I think I'll spend my sunset days in an Asari retirement home.
Christ on a bike.
I'll kill you first.
I want to kill him too. Okay.
All propulsion systems are running optimal.
Commander.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Okay. Moving on then. Alright. Chakwas wants to talk to me. I know that. James is somewhere on this space.
We got lucky down there, Commander. Civilians, children. Could have been very bad. I don't even want to think about it.
Ah, Witchy, now you're purple.
Scientist right from under the elusive man's nose. That's gotta piss him off. I'm glad that Jacob guy is gonna be alright. I hope we can trust a bunch of ex-Cerberus. Just saying. Commander?
Right, you tricky bitch. I mean, it's changed in my chat. I see you as purple now. Where the hell did this man go? Where did go?
You want to play this game?
Ah.
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was with Shepard from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
James, are you trying to... What are you trying to pull here? This, my man, his dick is indeed larger than yours.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind.
He can't.
This fight can use...
Poor baby. Don't worry, in Dragon Age Inquisition, he's got a big dick.
Gosh, just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier. Good to see you.
Hey, Commander. Hey, Commander.
Alright, you have nothing to say, that's fine.
Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
Nope. Aww.
Ready for the next mission? Ready for the next mission?
That's all you're gonna say? Alright. Please shut up,
Think
Cliff.
you can win this, huh?
Oh, there's more.
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while...
I know, right? These two are having a cockfight, and there's the fucking Shadow Broker right next
So you
door.
ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna let toxic masculinity take its toll.
Shepard, remember our agreement?
Hey, it's Sarah's Ice Brandy time.
And it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so...
Let's do it.
Impatience.
Except...
Doctor, Put that bottle in a safe place. We'll crack it open to celebrate our victory over the Reapers.
I admire your optimism, and I'll look forward to the day we can share it. Till then, just reviewing some charts.
You've been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was all right. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
I wonder if it's possible for me to... What time is it? 52? Oh, I have to go quite a ways back, wouldn't I? 22:52. Yeah. Really been an hour? $18.12. Okay, I see, yeah. I'm going to hit a save button on here, and then I'm going to... Did I hit load? I hit load. Fuck me. Well... Fuck me. Okay. I thought I was saving. Ah, no! Shit. Okay. Yeah, we're back here again, and I'll just plow through what I know to be things that I need to talk to people about, so... fuck. Okay. Well, yes, and this was all because I'm like, I kind of want to know what the Ceresis Brandy thing is, because I believe that I picked the save it for later option in my first playthrough as well. And I want to know what it is now. Yeah, it's not that far back. I'll just, there's some ambient dialogue. Most of it I'm just gonna, like, trigger and run away.
I figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus.
Like this.
Commander, Dr. Chapman. The Cerberus scientists are safe with the Alliance.
Like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scale.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
I'm thinking of getting one.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Run away, run away, run away, run away.
Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now. How's Jacob?
He'll be okay.
Glad to hear it. Nice to see those Cerberus.
What's on your mind, Edie?
Liara recently requested assistance in calculating.
Commander.
Garrus mentioned something about you two having some fun next time you're on the Citadel. Don't get into
fun.
trouble.
Fun.
Ugh, I'm falling down tired. I need a folding chair or something.
Gabi, have you ever seen recordings of Liara's mother, Matriarch Benesia?
Yes? What about her?
And remember Samara, the Asari Justica?
Where are you going with this, Kenneth?
Have you noticed that older Asari women seem to be a bit more ample? Do you think they just keep growing?
Kenneth!
I think I'll spend my days in an Asari retirement.
If I don't kill you first.
Bruce.
Disco
stick.
Jacob, we're both part of Cerberus.
That is correct.
And Cerberus is filled with traitors to humanity.
Yes, they oppose us in this war.
Then why should we trust either of you?
We have severed our ties with the organization.
But you were programmed by Cerberus.
I can extrapolate where this is going. I have superseded my original programming and have chosen to oppose Cerberus.
You mean you have chosen to oppose your creators?
Correct.
I find this a very troubling freedom machine. That is all. Those humans you saved were fortunate. There are still places in the galaxy to hide. Our refugees perished. There was nowhere left to run. I trust you, Commander, when you say you no longer expedite Cerberus's goals. Otherwise... Perhaps later, Commander.
Okay, moving up. I know. I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That was a joke. Okay, we're gonna hit the save button.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is.
Have we heard from Agent Trace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the lowest relay.
Still think you can win this, huh?
Hey, Commander.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him. Don't mind us. Just telling James here what it means to be a real soldier. Good to see you.
Okay. Alright, Karen. Let's talk.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise-sized brandy every year.
It's also
and it's my turn to buy.
Oh, shit.
But it hasn't been a year.
Wrong this whole time.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so... indulge my impatience.
You grab the glasses. I'll open the bottle.
Ice brandy. Let's do it.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline, Subject Zero, sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror.
You also can't, because that's outside
of the galaxy.
Capability
Using
programming.
your first name
Whoa,
just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I am lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all.
Aww.
I've learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
Yeah, it's kind of true.
Just reviewing some charts.
Is there like a long term? Oh, you know, Karen, Shock Boss. Let's see. Three. Yeah, no, nothing else. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's it. So yeah, we'll leave it as is. I mean, it didn't affect my reputation at all. It's still 96% fucking.
Okay, nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
96% Paragon.
Something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Not going there yet. Sweet cheeks. Next stop. Not the Citadel. I don't know where we're going exactly. I know what we're doing, but I don't remember what it's called. flashing? We have speak with Quarians. That's the next big thing, so we are not doing that. You're my friend. We are friends. My name's Greg. Got all the things here that are good.
I found something.
A lot of stuff. Bit worth as fuel. Not need that. Don't want that. Ah! What have we got? Intact Reaper weapon. Interesting. What was the flavor text on this? Hold on. Coldest winters of any Asari colony. Guerrilla war. Submarine vehicles. Oh, okay. Why is there so much fuel here? I should drive away before I burn more fuel. Or burn more of the... yeah, those things.
Signal confirmed.
That's that. That was literally it. Okay. Noted. Really? Okay, well. Sorry, colony it is. Let's start that. It's a mission. And I'm bringing Liara. And someone else. Classic. Old squad. Scare us. All right.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Oh boy.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
So what does the Asari High Command want us to do?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
This is a lot. Get ready for emotion.
visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor?
I mean, we're at a monastery. Ardat Yakshi.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
And horror music. Oh boy.
That sound. There's more than one out there.
Screaming. This will be fine.
What was that?
Stay sharp. I heard something.
That was me. Sorry.
Delay. You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Real is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
We got the lesbian porno film. External communication. Those are some Reapers. Those are fun. That's good. Good. New daily schedule. Wake up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore list later this week. Okay. Wake up. Breakfast. Morning meditation. Study period. Chores. Midday meal. Classes. Study period. Supper. Evening meditation. Free period. Curfew. Look at how regimented it is. Alright.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's in some place called the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke on Tachanka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
This place does have windows.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Oh, hey, bitch, what's up?
It has been
Hey,
some
Mom.
time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings a Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Okay. That was not a lot of help.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so. My name is Tashia Pore.
Oh, nope, didn't need to hit that again. Nope. I got it. I got the thing. That is sad enough already.
Are there any survivors?
This fight didn't last long by the look of it.
It wouldn't. The monastery only had a few guards to protect it, not an army.
This looks like an arena. Let's get ready to rumble!
That one's new.
Alright, yeah, these fucking... The Phantom of the Opera is there inside my mind. This is very... Fucking okay. I know, right? You do not expect that data pad to go as hard as it does, and then you're just suddenly like,
And Asari.
oof.
What have the Reapers done?
Well, you know, I mean, they kind of do this to everybody. I don't know why you're that surprised. Shocked, maybe. Surprised, maybe not. Let's be honest here. Oh yeah, there's just like ammo boxes strewn all the way around. It's supposed to be a monastery, and you're like, okay. That was a person.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Valer, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Valer speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A
Bomb? Didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falaire.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falaire?
I'm sorry.
Falaire! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
Everybody.
We'll meet you there.
Floaty shit. I'm gonna
Please
take
be
the
swift.
fucking stairs. I mean, you guys are fucking jumping off balconies. I'm up here. I got 2 legs, all right? You know, I don't have any fucking biotics. You just chill, everybody. Wait a few minutes, and then I will get with you.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open.
A crowbar.
This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
To inquire what set the Asari to war. Invasion. It was invasion, spoiler alert. I'm sorry, did I interrupt your power? Did I? Oop, I interrupted that one too. Oh, you guys are all doing the same thing. It didn't even try to fight me. It was fucking weak. What is that? Oh, damn. That's cool. Now can they get you a job? I mean, that's pretty awesome, though. Like, that's kind of all I want to do in my life, is just basically, like, inspire people to do stuff that, I mean, I don't want to say stuff that I enjoy, but, like, it's a little bit of that. I want to inspire people to do what they want, what they enjoy most, and what they're passionate about. And especially more so if I can get anyone who has similar interests to mine to do things similarly. Like, not similarly. This still feels like I'm trying to be vicarious. That's not the point. You know what I'm trying to say, though, right? Like... Where we going? How we doing? Oh, there they are. Coming out of the fucking... Oh, friend. I've got Garrus on my team, which means that we just rip through these motherfuckers. Nice. Nice. That's really cool, Digishow. I mean, that's really cool. I mean, that's just a really cool thing to be told, even, that, like, you had that kind of impact on someone. That's just really neat. Oh, I've heard people do some crazy shit with spreadsheets that I cannot do, I think. I consider myself to be a novice with spreadsheets, but my knowledge is still more than a lot of people. Like, I can make spreadsheets automatically calculate things, and that's apparently enough. But I have seen people use spreadsheets as like full programs, like full databases on their own that take hours to load. They probably should be exported into actual software for it, but you know, budgets. I'm incredibly impressed by these kinds of people.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers, or was she left behind?
You, I mean, honestly.
Commandos work as teams. She would have volunteered to guard this point.
Hope she took some down before she died.
I don't really do a ton of spreadsheets. Usually not. Or if the spreadsheets if I do use spreadsheets, it's mostly for like, you know, some personal things. You know, I have a spreadsheet for an upcoming Disney trip that's still up in the air a little bit, just to make sure that we, you know, don't.
There's our bomb.
And Falaire.
Do anything wrong. I don't know what to say about that.
Reela's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
This isn't going to go well, is it? Talk to them first? No, we're just gonna set the bomb off? Is that literally all we're gonna do?
Reela? Reela, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We gotta find it.
Nope. Friends.
Later.
I hate how they jump like that. All right. There's another one. Okay, and it's on top of us. Oh boy, here we are. Okay. But Garrus is a fucking menace.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Reela, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move! Hug your daughter first.
No! Reela! I love you. Reela!
slaves.
Damn. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
Alright, you ready for it to get even fucking heavier?
Falair, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falair.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much...
You think I was gonna let her do that? Fuck no.
Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falair?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery...
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
You didn't raise no fools.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Everything's taken care of. No big deal. It's all fine.
I'll just follow the smoke.
Follow the smoke. Wow, okay. Am I being red? Am I being fucking red? Was that sass?
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Seriously, she can't be her own therapist all of the goddamn time. With all of the shit that has to happen constantly. Let's be honest. The Sorry Commandos is just 20. Samara herself, 20 fucking 5. Alright, we gotta do some rounds.
My old sergeant told me that Cerberus started out as an Alliance Black Op.
Black Ops always go bad. If you have to deny the action, it was a crappy action.
Okay, so now we do Citadel side missions and
You've
romance.
got new messages, Commander. The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Oh wow, we're a little vain, aren't we? Oof, a lot of this. Meet me on the Citadel. Meet me on the Citadel. Meet me on the fucking Citadel. Meet me on the Citadel. I got it. I will meet you on the goddamn Citadel. Holy shit, you people are oppressively close to this.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy. Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we're not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Okay. Cheery disposition. Hello, as Shepard. Always. Portent of death. No big deal. It's fine. Totally fine. It's just fine. Come on. That another time. Shuttle Bay. Oh wait, no. We're talking to
M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know.
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Both of them suck.
That thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
Oh, so Vega's into bears.
What? What's so funny?
I did not get that joke when I was younger, did I? Good. I'm glad that I did now. My favorite TikTok recently. Dad bod is just straight for bear. God damn it, Garrus. Where the fuck are you? Why can't you just stay in the goddamn...
No crew health issues to report.
It's just, he has no idea. He has no clue. And it's delightful that he has no... Oh, she moved. She used to sit over there, and now she's sitting over here.
Hey, Commander. I dug out... You sure make some unusual
fucking...
sounds, Shepard.
Damn it.
That is not a side of the Asari I ever want to see. Shepard?
I need to get better about accidentally hitting the spacebar. I didn't want to skip. I thought this was just like a...
Everybody was fighting the Rachni.
Here we are.
Trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Silreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol. Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
Now can I press it?
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends.
Yeah, they are.
I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better.
Yep.
Good to see you.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
I don't know who that is. It's just a guy.
It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder, eliminates any local resistance, and for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two, the one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Yeah, listen to Garrus. He's seen some shit. I should know. I have also seen that shit, because Garrus has been along with me for all of the ride of the shit.
For the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
What do we got? Intact Reaper weapon. Do weapon damage still. I really don't need a store discount on top of the mod that I bought, so power damage bonus it is.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Good to see you again, Shepard. Good to see you again, Shepard.
You know, Ragnarok, not only do I think I recall you telling me that, but I think I know them. Maybe. I might be blowing it out my ass. Don't quote me on. I wouldn't be surprised. I hang a lot with the bear crowd in the area, so...
Sorry, who were turned into Reaper creatures.
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
I wonder if there's a mod out there to fix her. Just like make her look more like the person that she was supposed to look like from the beginning.
Have you seen the new poker table up in the lounge? It's going to waste.
Well, I was thinking of inviting to Sony a trainer up for a wee game of strip poker.
Strip.
Right. You're not going to invite Commander Williams, too?
She seems like a sore loser, and I'm rather attached to my tender bits. All good, Commander.
Commander?
Commander.
Commander. Commander. Commander. Commander. We're all gonna die. Engineering. I forgot about engineering. Or shuttle bay. That's what I meant. Whatever. The one in the basement.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Aww.
Reviewing our maintenance schedules one more time.
Aren't you cute? Aren't you cute?
Hey.
Hey. Dog. Up here. Anything worth pointing out? Okay, Citadel it is. Here we go. We got 20 minutes to wrap up everything we need to do at the Citadel, because that's going to happen. For sure.
I found something.
Do we have? Library of Asha. Okay. I am low on fuel. I don't like that. Let's get some. Here we go. Makes me feel better. Let's see where we are here. Kite's Nest 100, 100. Attican Beta has nothing. Horsehead still has nothing. Annis Basin. A whole bunch of new galaxies that have popped up. I have a list. Let me just look at my list of things here. Athena Nebula. There we go. See if we can wrap up some of these. A short trip, so...
Signal confirmed.
Ah, thing. Come on. Thank you. What do we got? Ah, an Asari ship that's just chilling. Hello, Elliot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No worries about being late. No worries at all. The vid will be up if you want to watch that. And we're just having a good time. Oop. Okay. Look at this big thing. Look at these big rings. And some more Asari ships hanging out in this thing. Okay. Oh my goodness, 12 hours. Holy crap. Why? Oh, that's so long. Oof. Oh.
Signal confirmed.
Put a ring on it. Oh, they put a ring on it. Seriously, another Asari cruiser. I'm just finding these like random ships hanging out around this thing. You guys need to, you know where your ships are? Like, I know the galaxy's going to shit, but it's not going that much to shit. Like,
I found something.
another ship. Oh, so you had both. That makes sense. And there's the statue we were looking for. I mean, yeah. I guess that's fair. That's a fair point, Digishell. That's a very fair point.
Signal confirmed.
Look at the Whittle planet. It's a Whittle planet. Huh. When the Reapers entered the system, they dispatched a swarm of capital ships towards Tricholon, treating the Super Collider as a greater threat than the Asari naval fleet stationed at Sanvas. Huh. I want to know more. That's a tiny little detail that's just kind of thrown out there, and that feels like I want to know more. Why was the Super Collider a bigger deal? Alright, let's see what else we got. Journal. Did that. Sorry, Widow. Cerberus ciphers. What is this? N7 communication hub, which becomes available only after priority Thessia, so moving and beyond. Turian poison, we found that. Chemical treatment. Fuel reactors, which comes after a thing that we haven't done yet. Okay, moving on. Dr. Bryson, we're ignoring Cacliosaur fossil. Cacliosaur fossil. Also not something we can do yet. Code fragments. No. Code. Which I think is fine that we can't do this yet. Can't do that one yet either. Shore leave, target jamming technology. Also can't do anything about that. Ikuna. Look at the ancients. Can't get that yet. It's Nexus. Still can't do that. Why can't I do that? Huh. Hades Nexus is already there, isn't it? Irune, Book of Plenix. Okay, so Hades Nexus and Irune. Let's try those. Let's try those. I thought I saw the Hades Nexus on the map. It says we can't go there, though. No. Am I thinking of something else? Hades Gamma. Okay, noted. Never mind. So, Book of Planets. Book of Planets. Should be able to do this one. Our system of the Aethon cluster. Okay, let's do it. Aethon. Yeah, Digishell, I hate to burst your bubble, but we have a hurricane coming. Not the greatest.
I found something.
But we do have a hurricane that may possibly hit the East Coast. So, as I like to say, you know, while New England and the East Coast as well, but mostly New England, doesn't always deal with extreme weather. Most of our extreme weather is the winter. What we do deal with is a little bit of everything. So it's like, you know, being made fun of by Californians for being like, oh shit, we had an earthquake and it was like 2.5 or whatever, and they're like, ha, 2.5? Easy peasy. But then we're like, how many times have you had tornadoes in California? I just want to know. How many times have you had tornadoes? Just wondering. And then, like, you know, Midwest being like, your tornadoes are nothing. We have so many of them, it's not even funny. And then we're like, hurricanes. You know what those are? Those are fun. And Florida's like, ha, what's a hurricane? And then I'm like, you ever heard of a nor'easter? We literally have a storm named after us. It's like, I don't know. We get a little fucking bit of everything. Except for volcanoes, we don't have those, thank God. And we don't have, we don't really have a tsunami threat, really. The Atlantic Ocean, at the very least, is not an tectonically active thing.
I found something.
There we go. Yeah, the storm was pretty crazy. Like, I sympathize with you, Elliot. I am sorry you were outside as well for any of that. I got a text and email from the school that I am going for my master's degree, not work, while I'm at work, mind you. I'm getting text, email, call from the school that I actually go to for grad school. They're like, shelter in place, tornado warning, and I'm like, oh, okay. Dear work, were you gonna tell me about this? Weirdly enough, my phone didn't even tell me about it either. I think at the very least, it's a good thing nothing actually touched down. It was just a warning. We never got a watch. Nimbus cluster. We did that one already. Personnel, Rings of Alun. Do we have to do this one? I think we might do this. Can't do it yet. Prothean data drives. We do this one yet? I think I've seen the Valhalla threshold yet. I think we can do this one though, actually. So Valhalla threshold. House system. Threshold. Ah, there it is. Awesome. I don't know if we're gonna have time for Citadel shenanigans. Yeah, Henry, that's right. It's currently a tropical storm, but it's a non-zero chance that it might actually turn into, you know, like, actual shit by the time it gets up here. So, we'll see. I will say, once they get to the North Atlantic, a lot of tropical storms tend to lose a lot of steam, so I'm not too worried. Just, I would say, don't be too prepared to be, like, outside a whole lot, I guess. Have some inside stuff ready to go. You should still be able to have a pretty good trip. Oh, it could definitely build up en route for sure, but, like, once you get past, like, North Carolina, they tend to start losing steam because of the temperature. Because the water temperature does not support a lot of tropical storm formation once you get past that parallel. So you get past that latitude. Not parallel. But they are watching it, for sure. It's definitely something to keep an eye on. We're certainly not looking at, like, another Sandy or anything close to that. Not even another Irene. Irene was... See, Sandy was bad for New York, but Irene was bad for us. It kind of hit New England right in the money, and that was where we... Like, Vermont flooded and was flooded for weeks. Because they just had no infrastructure and... Of any kind to, like, handle the massive amount of water that got dropped on the state. There were parts of, like, there were valleys that were turned into lakes, straight up. It was a lot. So, but we probably won't have to deal with either of those kind of situations, I'm guessing. They're certainly not raising alarm bells like they were those times, so. Okay, we should be good now. Yeah, alright. And it is now midnight. So I'm going to take the mass relay to the Citadel, and then we are going to save and quit. We're not going to do anything tonight, because I need to go to bed. I have to be good about this. I have to be good about this, because I just have to. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Okay. Okay, so. Oh, what's that? Why is that up there? Weird. All right. Thanks for joining, everybody. Oh, man, I need to stretch. Oop, there's you are. Ooh, no one can look attractive while yawning. Don't at me. Ooh, why are you there? What is with the thing? Why are there pop-outs here? Oop. And oop. I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, yeah, thanks for joining me tonight. I know it's been like the first time in a whole week, and we're finally back. We did some kind of light stuff today. Light, I say light, ha. That last mission was not particularly light, but you know, here we are. um, but yeah, keep an eye out. Contemplating streaming this weekend. Not sure. We'll see what happens. Big part of me is really looking forward to the fact that this weekend right now is nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing planned. I'm enjoying that fact, and I want to enmesh myself in that fact. There are some things that I want to get done around the house for sure. But yeah, you'll be in the same time zone as us. So when we start at 9, it'll actually be like at 9. You might just be able to be like, all right, I'll just tune in from my hotel room. Who knows? I don't know if it'll be at 9. I don't know what I'll do for the weekend. Just keep an eye out on the Discord. I'll probably chat if I'm feeling up for streaming and try and figure out a time that works for people. So, otherwise, definitely will come back and stream on Tuesday. So everybody keep an eye out for that. Don't think there's anything else. So, usual spiel. For anyone who's new here, thank you very much for joining us. Feel free to follow me at BOSTrophyWife, both on Instagram and on Twitter. I do all of my announcements there, even though I did not do it today, because today was special. Also, if you are new here and you have not already, feel free to join our Discord. The link should be appearing in the chat right there. We have a lovely little community there, and I would love it if everybody joined. Feel free. Other than that, if you are not yet aware, I am carless at the moment. I have no vehicle, and it is becoming pretty obvious that I should have one. We are a 3-person household, and 1 car is not quite enough. Right now, I'm getting by because I'm borrowing my brother's car, but he probably will need that back after this weekend or very shortly thereafter. Ooh. If you are so inclined, here is the link to my Ko-fi page. Feel free to buy me a Ko-fi. They start at $1, and you can buy as many as you like. No pressure, of course. I completely understand if you can't and you're not in a position to do that right now, but any support you could would be appreciated. I also want to go ahead and do a shout out to my subscribers. Thank you very much for your subscriptions. They do mean quite a lot. Eventually, whenever Twitch decides to actually fucking pay me, it'll happen. It's not. It's just not fast. I'm not pumping this thing for money at the moment, so I don't know how to do that even, to be fair. You know, once it hits 100, I think it triggers regardless. Anyway, until next week at the latest, maybe this weekend, keep an eye out on the Discord. I will see you all. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. Digishell, I hope it stays at least somewhat dry for your visit when you come out to the East Coast here. Because I would love it if you have a wonderful time over here. Because I know they say West Coast, best coast, but they lied. Anyway, have a wonderful night, everyone. I will see you all soon. And yeah, take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Mwah.